As part of efforts to achieve free and fair results in the upcoming general election in the country, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, in collaboration with the European Center for Electoral Support ECES, has organized a 5-day retreat for the officials of the electoral body in Lagos. The retreat, with the theme Election Monitoring and Support Center Implementers, is aimed at sensitizing electoral officials on electoral process.
We hope in the first 3 days to dedicate the entire retreat to the mechanisms for monitoring the elections through what we call the Election Management Support Center. And thereafter, we are going to have a major discussion with logisticians, because logistics is a very important component for conducting elections. Our determination is that when we promise Nigerians that polling units will open at 8 in the morning, polling units will open at 8. And when Nigerians troop out on election day to vote, they should find both the material and personnel of INEC waiting for them rather than the other way around. Also, we'll see the opportunity of our presence in Lagos for the first time in the history of the Commission to hold a meeting with the business community. The 2019 election is the most deliberately well-planned election in the history of our elections.
Other stakeholders also spoke on the importance of the retreat.
The objective of the retreat, therefore, is to familiarise top functionaries of the Commission, including newly appointed resident electoral commissioners and national commissioners, with the structure and operation framework of the EMC ahead of the 2019 general election.
One major recommendation and decision of the EPP is to establish an election management support center that will manage the implementation of the 2019 election. This election management support center is designed as an integrative and harmonized tool from 3 platforms. The election management system, the election risk management system, the election operating support center. And the review from the 2015 election was that these 3 platforms should be brought together and integrated into one, in which we will all have the benefit of a single platform in which to view the 2019 election.
We are trying to bring together 3 different items, like the election risk management, electoral operations support center, and the election management system. So the 3 of them have been incorporated into the election management support center, and that is to ensure that whatever is happening on the field are being coordinated at a central place, and that whatever problems are encountered on the field will be flagged off and will be able to mitigate.
The idea behind this, all these initiatives, if you like, is to create a system where we have a strategic and overarching sense of the conduct of elections. And that's why I talked about innovative thinking as a starting point, systematic collection of data and building of knowledge, planning, implementation, and of course monitoring and evaluation.
Basically, where we are now is repositioning INEC for sustained conduct of free, fair, and credible elections. And a number of tools have been developed, one of which is the Election Management Support System, which is a tool developed to track every planned project of the elections, from the INEC office down to the point of the polling units and back retrieval process.
The retreat, which is scheduled to over 5 days, will enable stakeholders to discuss a roadmap towards achieving true democratic government from the conduct of free, fair, and credible election in Nigeria.